All right, so you have deployed your Numo powered website to your WAMP server, but things aren't running exactly as you would expect. There's a few things that you need to do in order to get your website running. Now, we will assume that you are running localhost like this and that you can view your website by accessing the folder, whatever you give it. I'm calling it example. And of course, you're going to see an internal server error. So I'm going to show you how to resolve some issues here. First of all, find your Winamp, or your, sorry, not Winamp, but WAMP server. And we're going to need to enable an Apache module called, we have to hunt for it, it's called rewrite module. Okay, so we need that one on. And so you notice it's going through a restart here. We'll try to reload now. Okay, so now it's telling us that a URL is not found. That's where we need to go and pull up that folder in our file manager, and we're just going to edit the Htaccess file. Try that once more. Here's the Htaccess file. And we're going to need to change the rewrite base such that it is the folder example. So it would have started like this, and you need to give the folder name plus a slash. All right. We also need to do that to the folder in the Numo, or sorry, the file in the Numo folder. Edit that one, and then we add in also example there, so that we're giving it the full resolved path. We save that. All right. Now we reload. Ta-da! So this is more or less where you would be at had you deployed it to a live site. Now, of course, Numo is not installed yet, so we would now need to go and run the Numo installation. It's telling us that short tags are not enabled. Now, this is a requirement of the Numo system, so you can then go to here, go out to PHP, go to PHP settings, short open tag. We reload the page, and it solves this. Now there's one other thing that we're going to need to do, is we do need to go to PHP, go to PHP Extensions, and enable PHP curl. Okay, so now that that's done, we hit continue, and we enter in our license key. And then next we get to the page where we have to enter our database connection information. So what we're going to need to do is we go to our WAMP home page. We go and pull up phpMyAdmin. From here we're going to go to click on the database tab, and then we're going to want to create a new database. I'm going to call mine Numo test. Hit create. So it's now been created. Now then we need to go to the privileges tab, and I've already created a user here, but I'm going to just show you how you go about properly creating a user to work on your local system. So you would add a new user. The username, I'm going to call it the same, call it Numo test, just to make it simple. The host is going to be local. Password, I'm going to just do test123, test123, and the database for user is going to be we're going to try the create database with same name and grant all privileges. We actually have a database with the same name already. It should probably detect that. And we're going to definitely give all privileges and hit create user. Okay, so we've added a new user, and what we're going to do then is go and enter in localhost, Numo test, test123, and if everything was created properly, we get to create our administrative user account. So administrator, okay, and we're going to put in you. We're just going to leave this stuff blank. We can always change it later. We can continue, and we just reload the page. And here we are. We are logged in, and you now have Numo installed on your website. And here you can see it's all been installed here, and you've got everything. So there you go. I hope you find that helpful.